Have you ever felt like your own body was slowly betraying you? Like every time you stand up from your favorite chair or climb that one flight of stairs, you're carrying a heavy, invisible backpack? Before we dive in, if you truly care about staying strong, independent, and full of life into your 70s and beyond, please hit that subscribe button right now and share this video with a friend or family member. You might be the reason they stay active and independent for years to come. Imagine this. Mr. Lewis, a 72-year-old retired engineer, once ran up and down his workshop steps a dozen times a day. Today, he grips the handrail, each step an effort. He thought it was just aging. But what if I told you that's not destiny, it's a choice? Because here's the shocking truth. After 60, many of us unknowingly start losing muscle. Not just a little, but enough to make us fragile, shaky, and dependent. Yet, most people don't realize there's a powerful, delicious weapon hiding in their fruit basket that can help them fight back and regain their independence. Muscle isn't just about looking toned in a swimsuit. It's your secret armor against falls, fatigue, and even metabolic decline. I once met a woman named Clara at a community center. She was 69, but her gait was as confident as a 40-year-old marathoner. Her secret? She didn't just rely on exercise or protein shakes. She turned to nature's quietest allies, certain fruits. I know what you're thinking. Fruits? Really? Yes, and today, I'm sharing 5 fruits that aren't just tasty snacks, but real soldiers working inside your cells to protect, repair, and even build new muscle fibers. But remember, this isn't magic. You'll also hear stories, real examples, and practical ways to integrate these fruits into your daily life so they become part of your routine, not just another health tip you forget after watching. Number 1. Avocado. Your creamy muscle shield. Let's start with the humble avocado. Some call it nature's butter, but I like to call it nature's muscle shield. When I asked my friend Tom, a 68-year-old avid golfer, how he still managed to walk 18 holes every weekend without feeling wiped out, he laughed and said, "It's the guac." At first I thought he was joking, but the more I dug into it, the more it made sense. Avocado is loaded with monounsaturated fats, which don't just protect your heart. They actively reduce hidden inflammation that eats away at your muscles over time. Most people don't realize that as we age, our bodies often become silent battlefields of chronic low-grade inflammation. This doesn't always show up as pain right away, but rather as weakness, stiffness, and a creeping sense of fragility. Avocados also pack more potassium than bananas, keeping your muscles firing smoothly and preventing cramps. Combine that with magnesium and vitamin E, and you have a potent cocktail to protect and nourish your muscles. Practical tip? Don't just smear avocado on toast once a month. Make it a daily ritual. Blend it into smoothies, add it to salads, or even scoop it straight with a spoon. Tom now jokes that every swing starts in the kitchen, and he swears by his morning avocado smoothie before his tea time. Number 2. Tart cherries. The natural painkiller and sleep booster. Now let's talk about a fruit that packs a surprising double punch: tart cherries. I'll never forget the story of Martha, a 75-year-old former dance instructor. She told me, "I felt like my body was rusting inside." She'd wake up with stiffness in her hips and shoulders that would last all day. One day, her granddaughter handed her a small glass of tart cherry juice. Martha didn't believe it at first, but after a week, she was dancing around her kitchen again. What's the secret? Tart cherries are bursting with anthocyanins, powerful compounds that fight the internal fires of inflammation. Imagine inflammation as a slow, smoldering fire weakening your muscle walls day by day. Tart cherries are like a cool wave, dousing those flames before they spread. Plus, they contain natural melatonin, which improves sleep quality. And guess what? Muscle repair happens mostly when we're in deep sleep. So if you've been tossing and turning, Waking up feeling like you fought a bear? Tart cherries could help. Real-world tip. Try drinking a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice an hour before bed, or sprinkle dried tart cherries onto your morning oats. Martha now jokes that her nightcap isn't wine, it's cherry juice. Number 3, pomegranate, the ruby red stamina booster. Picture this. An 80-year-old man named Richard. He used to get winded after watering his plants. Now, he's joined a senior hiking group. His secret, a bright, jewel-like fruit, pomegranate. Pomegranate seeds, those tiny, glistening arils, are not just decorative. They're full of polyphenols that act like an internal suit of armor against oxidative stress, a major enemy of your muscle fibers. The real magic, though, is in how pomegranate improves blood flow. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles exactly when they need them, during activity and recovery. Imagine your bloodstream as a delivery service. Pomegranate turns that delivery service from an old donkey cart into a high-speed bullet train. Practical tip, toss pomegranate seeds on your salads, mix into yogurt, or eat them as a midday snack instead of chips. You can even keep a small container in the fridge for quick scoops throughout the day. Richard tells me he feels like he traded his old lead legs for titanium ones, all thanks to his new pomegranate habit. Number 4, prunes. The underestimated muscle regenerator. Yes, prunes. You might think they're just for digestion, but there's so much more. A retired nurse I met named Joyce, age 73, shared how she started adding prunes to her diet after reading about their muscle-supporting benefits. She thought she was just helping her digestion, but after a few months, she realized her energy during her yoga classes had completely transformed. Prunes are loaded with antioxidants like chlorogenic acid and neochlorogenic acid, which help repair muscle damage and reduce soreness. They also contain boron, a trace mineral crucial for using vitamin D, magnesium, and calcium effectively, all key players in muscle health. Another bonus, prunes help stabilize blood sugar, preventing the mid-afternoon energy crashes that often keep seniors from staying active. Real tip, Joyce blends prunes into a morning smoothie, makes prune energy balls with nuts, or simply enjoys them as a chewy snack with her afternoon tea. Number 5, apples. The hidden warrior in your fruit bowl. And finally, the classic apple. But it's not just the sweet, juicy inside that's powerful, it's the skin. The compound hiding there is ursolic acid. In animal studies, ursolic acid helped not only stop muscle loss, but even encouraged muscle growth. Take the story of Mr. Kim, an 80-year-old community gardener. He used to struggle lifting watering cans, but after his daughter encouraged him to eat apples daily, skin on, he began noticing his arms felt sturdier and his legs more dependable. Ursolic acid helps activate IGF-1, a hormone that signals the body to repair and build muscle. It also seems to help reduce myostatin, which normally limits muscle growth. Practical tip, eat apples whole, with the peel, and pair them with almond butter or Greek yogurt for a satisfying snack. Mr. Kim now calls his apples garden power bars, and he proudly carries one in his pocket every day. Have you ever wondered why we rarely hear about these powerful fruits in mainstream conversations? If they're so effective, why aren't they front and center in every doctor's office or pharmacy? I think back to my Uncle Peter, a dedicated farmer who prided himself on his strong handshake and early morning routine. For decades, he believed the only way to stay strong as he aged was to take expensive supplements that promised miracle results, or to spend money on special protein powders. He ignored the small, daily choices that could have kept his strength naturally. Over time, he grew frustrated because, despite all the pills, he still felt weak, his muscles faded, and he lost the vitality he once took for granted. We live in a world obsessed with instant results. A new super pill, a fad diet, a trendy workout machine promising you'll look 20 years younger in a month. But the truth is, real strength and lasting health are built one small, intentional choice at a time. Our grandparents and great-grandparents knew this deeply. They didn't have fancy supplements or high-tech gyms. They had gardens, local fruit markets, and traditions that emphasized whole, fresh foods. Think of your body like a garden. You can't just dump a bucket of fertilizer on a single day and expect flowers to bloom overnight. You need steady watering, daily sunlight, and patience. Every slice of apple with the peel, every handful of pomegranate seeds, every creamy avocado you enjoy is like watering your inner garden. Years later, these daily habits don't just add up, they multiply. They create a body that can stand tall, a mind that feels sharp, and a spirit that refuses to give up. It's never too late to plant these seeds of health. You might not see massive changes tomorrow, but in a few months you could wake up with more energy, less pain, and a stronger sense of independence. So instead of searching for shortcuts or expensive magic solutions, why not return to what nature has quietly offered us all along? These fruits might look simple, but they carry the wisdom of generations, ready to support you if you're willing to make that small daily commitment. If you're ready to protect your muscles and feel stronger every day, here's a simple, easy-to-follow daily fruit plan you can start using right now. Think of it as a flexible guide rather than strict rules, because the best plan is the one you can actually enjoy and stick with. Morning boost. Start your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal. Chop up a fresh apple. Don't skip the skin, that's where the real magic happens. And sprinkle in some ruby red pomegranate seeds for an antioxidant kick. Alongside this, enjoy half an avocado on whole grain toast with a glass of water. This combination will fuel you with healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins to keep your muscles active and your energy steady through the morning. Midday snack power. When you feel that mid-morning or early afternoon hunger, reach for a handful of prunes. Pair them with a few crunchy almonds or walnuts to add extra protein and healthy fats. This small but mighty snack helps keep your blood sugar balanced and gives you a gentle energy lift without the crash you get from sugary snacks. Afternoon lift. In the late afternoon, treat yourself to a small bowl of plain or Greek yogurt topped with tart cherries. The cherries help fight inflammation and support muscle recovery, while the yogurt provides a great source of protein and probiotics for your gut health. Evening support. Finish your day with a fresh, colorful salad featuring creamy avocado slices and a sprinkle of pomegranate seeds. This light dinner supports your muscles overnight without weighing you down. If you like, enjoy a small glass of tart cherry juice before bed. It can help you sleep more deeply and repair your muscles while you rest. Remember, this plan isn't about perfection. Swap fruits, change portions, and have fun exploring what makes you feel your best. With these small, daily, fruit-powered habits, you'll be building stronger muscles and more energy, one bite at a time.